Okay, we're back, and we talked a little bit about the case analysis method in my introduction. So now we're going to get into it a little bit more. And if you've never done a case analysis, don't worry, there's nothing to be afraid of, unless of course you don't do the reading and you try and bunk it that way. Then there's going to be some problems. But anyway, here we go. If you've ever read a case analysis, basically a case analysis is a real-world scenario taken from a business happening somewhere, sometime, at some point in history. Okay? And basically, we're looking at it from the perspective of a sales manager and or a sales team. Each case is different. Each caselet, which you will use for your discussion board, is going to be different. But the majority of your points in this course are going to be gleaned from both the discussion boards and the case analyses you'll do each week. I believe there are 6 out of the 8 weeks where you'll have to do a case analysis. And basically what you want to do is read through the case and try and answer the questions at the end of that case to the best of your ability. Now you're also going to find in your syllabus at the back a series of 5 questions which you can use to sort of set the basic groundwork for your case analysis. So first of all, you're going to identify all the key players in the case. There are a number of different people, and each case generally centers around one specific individual and his or her marketing challenge and or sales challenge. The second thing to do here is to identify all of the key issues within the case. Now basically, you might get that lead from the questions. However, you must also remember what the chapter associated with the case is all about, because you're going to be putting in some of those chapter concepts into your case analyses, the specific number of which is detailed for you in the weekly instructions. The third thing you want to do is, once you get the key players and all the facts, is to consider the alternatives. If the player's going to act one way, is that the same way you would act based on the facts? Then you want to evaluate each individual course of action. If I'm given 3 different things to consider, which of the 3 proves to be the best or the most market sensitive or sales correct solution? And then what you want to do at the absolute end of your case, in the last paragraph, is make an informed, well-educated recommendation on what you would do based on the evidence. Got all that? Okay, 5 steps. You're going to read each case each week. You're going to write a nice, concise 500-word, and the 500 words does not take into account all of your sources or the title or the date. It's the 500 words from when you start the first paragraph to the last period in your conclusion. It's not a lot of work. It's 2 pages double-spaced each week. However, you do need to put and include course concepts as well as use 2 outside sources in order to jumble it all up and come up with a really strategically oriented conclusion and case analysis. Okay? Again, I wish you nothing but good luck in these case analyses. If you have any questions at all, please contact your instructor immediately.